Hello everyone, welcome to my fantasy football channel. If you are new, please don't forget to subscribe. Hello everyone, today we're gonna talk about the game week 28 that my team I select, also my captain. But before we do that, let's just recap week 27, the points I scored on my team, how they did. So if we checked, I scored 101, the average was 60, the highest was 67. I'm happy, very good point, very I'm happy with that. We're gonna check and see the players who returned the points and the players didn't return. So if we go to points, of course Martinez is kept clean sheet, 7 points. I'm happy with that. Stones, of course Guardiola put him on the bench for the second game as normal, and so 1 point, so I'm not happy with that. Target was good, 6 points. Leicester defender, I was lucky there because I have Rudiger, but he didn't play, so automatically they put Leicester defender, so 10 points. So very lucky to have 10 points from him. I wasn't expecting, so I'm more than happy. Bruno Fernandes, 10 points is very good. I wasn't expecting as well. Of course De Bruyne, I'm happy. He was my captain. I captained him. He scored good, very good points. I'm happy. Of course Rafinha, I'm disappointed, but 3 points. Also Mo Salah, 2 points, disappointed with that as well. Gundogan, of course, 10 points, really happy. And Kane, of course, 19 points, I'm very happy. Vardy, disappointed. So far only 3 players didn't return, 4 in total didn't return, so it's not bad, it's good, and I scored good points, so I'm happy. And for week 27 it was one of the best weeks I had, so I'm happy. So now we're gonna check the players I transfer or the captaincy choice I made. So if we go to big team, I big team, so I just did 1 transfer. So I remove Stones and I bring Kane, and Keane I bring him, and because Stones, the problem is Guardiola is rotating every time, so one match he will play, one match is not playing, so I can't take that risk. So I just take this opportunity, bring him. Of course rest of my team are same, and the only player I change is Everton defender. I bring him instead of Stones. That's the only one I change, but the rest of my players are same. Of course if we check the team, is of course Aston Villa, easy game, so hopefully they will keep clean sheet, same as Everton. I hope he will keep clean sheet. Rudiger, if he plays clean sheet, so of course I'm expecting at least my defenders 2 or 3 of them at least keep clean sheet. Rafinha, of course 50-50 chance is tough, so I'm not expecting him that much point from him. De Bruyne, Fulham, I'm expecting him at least one assist or maybe or 2 assists. And Gundogan, same, hopefully he maybe score 1 goal. The other one, Mo Salah, I'm expecting Mo Salah to perform this week and at least 1 goal. Bruno Fernandes, not expecting that much, but maybe 1 assist, maybe. And Kane, of course, Arsenal, he got good record, so he might score 1 goal, but I'm not expecting that big points from him if he plays. Vardy is the player, I'm expecting him this week to do well, and I'm gonna captain him because a lot of people will be surprised, but sometimes you have to take risk, because sometimes if you take risk you might pay it or not, it's captaincy is like a lottery. So sometimes I could stay with De Bruyne and play safe, because most people will captain De Bruyne and maybe Bruno Fernandes and Kane, but sometimes you have to be different and try to take risk, not always but sometimes. So and I'm gonna stick with Vardy, and because sometimes it's good to take risk, as I said before, you might get points or you might not. Could play safe, captain him De Bruyne, but I don't want that. I will stick with Vardy, and hopefully let's see, maybe he will score. And that's my team for week 28. So hopefully this week it will be a good week, I'm hoping, but you never know. Premier League is tough always. Always is tough, so some week you will score some low points, some week, but you never know. So hopefully we will see. I hope this video helped you to choose the right players and give you a rough idea. And I will see you in next week video for the week 29. We're gonna talk about the planned game week. But before we do that, also, and always when you bring in players, it's good always to check the matches they have, if it's tough games or not, because always it's important. So you can check here. So whenever you buy a player, always check the next 3 matches, if they tough games or not, and then depends on that you have to buy player. You don't just buy player and he's performing, so always it's better to check the next 3 games if it's tough or not. So if it's red, it's tough. If it's green, means it's easy games. So always if you buy and defend, especially defenders or goalkeeper, always is good to check the next 3 matches they play in, if it's red or green. And midfielders are fine, it's fine, you can buy them.